welcome back. This is Frosthair. We are playing MLB The Show today. We're going to finish up our series with San Diego. Got Bumgarner versus... I didn't actually see. Bumgarner versus... Dinelson Lamet. And we're actually just gonna just change everything. Castro. Alright, so Escobar's the only one who's going to stay in, and that's going to be interesting. What I should do is I should just leave the lineup like this, but I'm not an awful person. So I'm going to do this, I think, yeah, that seems good. I like it, let's go. Let's just skip that. Nick Ahmed's having a rough time, but you know, there's no better way to get on the track than to get some more at bats. And I'm certainly not platooning Nick Ahmed. I know Leiba's been hitting the ball well, but
we are under the lights as
I'm not
the show
platooning on
ready
him.
for another edition of Major League
38 and
Baseball.
17. That's such a good
one
record.
here between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. Now at the plate, Tim LeCastro, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Liner towards second. Throw
Nope.
too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
Good man, can't stop Castro.
Into the box, Yasiel Puig, and this ball is crushed deep down the
Oh,
right field
foul.
line, but this will land untouched. Here he comes again, 1-2. Pitch inside, the throw. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
6 stolen base for the Castro.
The 2-2.
Ooh,
Not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher.
that was
right?
close
You don't
too.
want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at that. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Into the box, Josh Rojas. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here now the 2-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Racing back the left fielder. And
Hey!
it's gone.
Let's go. Way to get the lead early, guys.
In now, Eduardo Escobar.
And not just a one-run lead either. That was a 2-run lead. Might be more than we need today. And probably won't be because this is how baseball is, but with Lincecum on the mound, you know, anything's possible.
Got him swinging in the dirt.
Oh, it popped. If it hadn't popped up like
And
that,
the throw to first is there to record the second out.
if it hadn't popped up
Into
like
the
that,
box,
man.
Christian Walker. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
And a wide throw.
Oh, he was off the bag. Come on.
Here's Juan Lagares. He'll lead things off here in the bottom
Alright,
half.
so let's see. Lincecum just gonna Start pitching, man.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Popped him up. Ahmed shading to his right. One down.
Oof, there we go.
Digging in now for San Diego.
Are we gonna get back-to-back sweeps? I think there's something that's right. No, they beat me that game. Pretty sure.
On to first, and Bumgarner's rolled and right through him here. 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Tommy Pham looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig will reach out with one hand.
There we go, Puig.
Settling in now, Nick Ahmed hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A bouncer up the
Ooh,
middle.
yeah.
And this is
Keep the hits coming. Their bullpen is taxed. Well, it might be taxed. I don't know. I think it's taxed. They've sent a lot of guys to the mound the last 2 days.
At the plate, Carson Kelly. Runner goes for second. Strike taken to throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him.
I didn't run that.
1 and 2.
Oh, so that was a beautiful curveball.
Hard liner to center field. Lagares is there. 2 gone. Standing in, Domingo Leyba. He'll work on keeping this top.
He's batting
of the second
.338
alive.
too.
There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Standing up too.
At the plate now, Madison Bumgarner. Popped him up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the... And in steps Manny Machado. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this team to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 1-2.
Sorry, there's not a lot of commentary. Starting to get this third game today. I'm getting a little bit of a headache, but when we're going through it, it's not quite as fast as the last game went through, but we're getting there.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Josh Naylor. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
So Bumgarner's just cruising along.
That one's fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Misses, ball 2. Now a foul tip held on to behind the plate. Nice work
Nice.
there. Now
So,
batting,
I don't know. I guess the only thing I really would talk about right now is baseball coming back. So,
this is skied out toward right.
I don't have a lot of confidence that baseball is going to be played in
Grisham is under
2020.
it to make the catch for route number 1.
And the reason for that is that I think baseball, in terms of like the major sports, I think baseball has the worst, probably the worst relationship with the owners, between the players and the owners. And so,
and that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut
like
down
when you
other
think
than
about
that.
it and how everything's working, just like the owners are saying, hey, you're only going to play an 82-game season or any 1-game season, so we want to only pay you for half the season, which makes sense, you know. Like, why would you pay them for 162 games if they only play 81? You get bonuses and everything. You make the playoffs and stuff. And your contract is probably set up that way.
According to the career
But like,
numbers on the back of his baseball card, Profar is a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
2 balls
but
and a
like,
strike now.
when you think about it,
And he popped him up.
and so the
Back
players
into
want more money.
foul territory behind
The
first,
owners don't want money.
and
Don't
no
want
one
to
can
pay
get
them money.
there. Let's try
And
it
so there's a
again.
disconnect between the two sides.
This is foul right side. The 2-2
So,
one more time.
Yeah, I don't know.
Still with the big goose egg in the
I
hit
don't
column thus far.
I don't have faith that they're gonna come back
He got him.
this season,
Lively.
just because that seems like it's a pretty big disconnect between the two
Here's
sides.
Eduardo Escobar. He's 0 for 1 thus
So
far.
I don't know.
This is pulled into right.
Right at him.
Grisham is there, 1 away.
Ooh.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Walker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A ball and 2 strikes.
Yep.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired.
So Walker back to sucking.
And there's ball 2 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Oof.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Soft grounder left
Yeah,
side.
Ahmed.
He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
That's all right.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Next to the plate for the Padres, Juan Lagares. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed 3-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Ahmed fields it cleanly. And there's 1 away.
Good. Good work, everyone.
Ready now, Trent Grisham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
He was batting at the bottom of the order the other day,
Hard hit at third.
and then now he's batting at the top of the order.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
It's a weird switch, go from 8 to 2.
In now, Tommy Pham comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Liner towards second.
Nice.
This will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that.
Trying to screw me up with those 3-1 counts. There's 2 of them that
All set for the start of the inning.
But I can't get a 3-1 count right here, can I?
Kelly hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky, right?
Ooh,
And that's a
yeah.
fair ball as this one
Carson.
gets by him at third.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Domingo.
So now to the plate, Domingo Leyba. Here's a blooper out toward left center.
That'll get down.
In comes the left fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down.
The pitcher, number 40, Madison Bumgarner.
Standing in now, Madison Bumgarner. And he misses the bunt attempt, so it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
You have to find a way to get this bunt down right here. Advance the runners, get him into score.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Lagares is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Man, I thought that ball was gone.
To third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
The center fielder, number 16,
Striding in once
Senor
again, Tim
LeCastro.
And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Ready with the 1-1. Lifted in the
Oof.
air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags
Nice.
from third. And he'll make it into score. It's a set
Back-to-back
fly
sac
and an
flies.
RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. So we're runner
I'll
at
start with the
first
Carson
with
Kelly
2
single,
gone in the
man.
inning. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. There he goes. Pitch swung on.
Oh my
Missed
god,
the
that was
throw.
such a slow.
And
It
he'll be
was
tagged out at
such
second
a
base.
slow
Trying
jump.
to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Manny Machado. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Life is running the sewing machine, so if you're wondering what that weird sound is in the background, that's a sewing machine. Okay.
Here's the 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 2-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want
Try to drop it in
lead
there.
off walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
There you go.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Locastro is right there, one down. At the plate, Josh Naylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
There we go.
2-2. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Hit softly down the line at first. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Brian Dozier now. And the
Oh!
perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That strike 2. Dozier, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled away. And that
Stupid
misses,
cutter
so
that I don't have
count
any
3-2.
control over, apparently.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the run.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
I'm so sad. We still got the no-hitter, though.
Craig Stammen takes
Still
over to
got
start
the
the
no-no.
6th inning on the mound. In now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit on the ground is short.
Nope. Just low.
Throw to first
Golfed
gets him,
it.
so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready once again, Josh Rojas. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And a jam shot here as this is sent
No hits
towards
and 3 at-bats now.
and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. So 2 away from the D-backs here in the 6th. And that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. High in the air out to center field.
Nope, got under it.
Lagares is under it. And the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now. Here's Jurickson Profar. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down.
Wow.
He gets the 2 strikes in this spot.
Wow, there goes the no-hitter.
Fernando Tatis Jr. come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Into the box, Juan Lagares. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is
Oh,
Puig.
you weren't going to get there.
This will land untouched.
I would have dove if I thought they could have got there in time.
Scuffling so far. They need to get a big
Nice
time
pitch.
somebody comes through right about now.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Juan Lagares is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Got him.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Digging in once again, Tommy Pham. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2
Got
on,
it.
2 out here in inning number 6.
Boom.
Luke Pomeranz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Go, Christian.
New inning set to get underway. Into the box now, Christian Walker. No hits to this point. Can't keep the weight back and falls behind 1-2. Now here it comes. Smoke toward third.
Got good wood on it.
Throw
error.
pulls the first
Nice.
baseman off the bag. Into the box now, Nick Ahmed. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is.
And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove.
Ooh. Just like popped it in. That was like the Luis Gonzalez jam shot, man, to win the 2001 World Series.
Into the box now, Carson Kelly. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And no one will track it down. Pomeranz is
I like how Ahmed started running to
in today's game.
second.
Stuff that results in a lot of strikeouts, and that clearly helps him through the tough spots.
That
like
knuckle
the one
curve.
he finds himself in here.
Matty B, let me tell you something. What makes this guy so special? He's like his own relief pitcher for a relief pitcher. He gets into trouble, and what does he do? He kind of puts it in fifth gear, and he just takes it up another notch. Not a lot of guys can do what this guy does. He can pitch a couple of different gears, and when he puts that thing in full drive, he's nearly impossible to make.
Carson thought that was it, man.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time.
Carson thought that was a walk.
Down for the first out in the 7th inning. Heading out towards shallow right. Back goes Grisham. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And a good throw.
That'd have been sick if he'd have caught it.
Third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Bumgarner. I'm swinging, man.
Plate now, Madison Bumgarner. Swinging a liner toward the
Crushed it.
left center. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home. 2 runs have scored. And to score is the runner from first. It's a 6-0.
The brooms are out, baby.
Matt Strom enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where
He was on that too. Look at that. Oh.
Stepping in now, Tim LaCastro. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. The throw will go to third. The tag, and they got it as he couldn't get back to second.
Ooh, that's all right.
Striding into the box, Yasiel Puig.
Castro steal.
Was a ground out victim last time. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time as he steals second. 3 runs already home here. Drilled on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Manny Machado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
6-0.
Starting to run out of time. Haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect
Way to
time
get
for
there,
this
cut that
leadoff
ball
guy
off.
to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
At the plate now, Josh Naylor. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
I don't like through home.
Now to the plate, Brian Dozier.
Second baseman.
Oh, he went.
Tried to hold up,
Come on.
field down to first, and
He definitely
no swing.
went.
It's ball 2. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however.
That's right.
And he
We'll
won't
let
even
him hit
think
second.
about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. 2 outs now in the San Diego 7th, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. Hit on the ground toward the left.
He's outside the base path. He's on the grass.
Matters here. Ready to begin the 8th. Stepping up now, Josh Rojas. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Dozier. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open
Outside.
up inning number
It was
8.
outside. No, I was on it.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eduardo
Early.
Escobar. Now the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Nice little double. 20th double of the season.
In now, Christian Walker. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Nah, he's over 3.
The 1-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him
Whoop,
to
6-0.
chase the
He's
low
over
one.
3. See if he can turn this baby around.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out.
Such a bad pitch to swing at.
Digging in and looking for more, Nick Ahmed. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the route is
Nice.
officially underway.
3 for 4
It is
today for him. And
7-0.
they're all, you need to take him out because he's not hitting good against righties. We gave him the day off. He's doing good. We got it. He's got it. Everyone's good.
So now to the plate, Carson Kelly. He swings and misses. Throw down.
Oh, he was safe. Come on.
He is out.
Bull.
Jurickson Profar digs in next. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle.
He's at
It's
98
time to get
pitches.
some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Eric Hosmer will move into
I
the
kind of
inning.
want to see if he can just keep going.
Get something started here with 1 gone in the inning, and it's fouled away. In his career, Hosmer has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And he'll stay
I mean,
alive here.
it's a
as
1-2
this
count.
shot foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
So obviously you're
He was
wrong.
looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Fouled off.
Okay, this isn't
Set
helping
to
very
deal
much.
on a ball and 2 strikes.
My man's been 204, 244.
Hit out toward
Oh,
second.
also, did you notice Hosmer not at first base today? No
And that's the
superhuman
second
first
out.
base plays.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Juan Lagares. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the line.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the
108
side.
pitches.
Andres Munoz comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
I kind of want to let him go, you know?
And he popped him up.
Good.
Dozier has a play, looks it into his
Good
glove,
swing.
and there's 1 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Domingo Leyva. He singled his last time up. Now a line drive,
Oh.
right to Profar out there at short. Had him played perfectly that
The
time,
game
and
seems to
there
think
are
he
2
can keep
gone
going.
now.
So,
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And there's strike 3. So we'll
it's alright. It's alright.
all set
so
for
we'll
the
get
bottom
someone
of the
up.
ninth. At the plate, Trent Grisham. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. He could
Oh,
really
that's not
use a
good.
knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Difficulty
And he fouled
increase.
this one
All
off.
my pitchers
The 1-2.
trying to finish a complete game shutout.
Swing and a liner.
Hung a
Throw on
curveball
to
there, so that
first,
was good.
and
I was
the
lucky.
Padres are down to their final out now. So stepping in, Manny Machado. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll put this
Complete
one
game
away to
shutout,
end it. And the
121.
Diamondbacks have come in here and finished off a 3-game sweep as this one is over. A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Diamondbacks wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Madison Bumgarner earns his 8th victory of the
Only
season.
1 walk,
and
3
it's a
hits.
dandy.
Oh, and those 3 hits all came in that same inning too. Maybe one came later. 2 of the 3 hits came in the same inning. Bummer. Okay, that'll be it for us for today. Maybe later on we'll play the Detroit series in the afternoon. We'll see how things go. Let's advance today, and that'll be it for us.